What are you up to now?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with more Hogwarts. And we are going to but I don't know how many missions I need to complete the actual game. But with that being said, let's jump right back into it. And we are on our way to speak to a mate. What the fuck was that? Sounded like someone was arguing. Oh, Sir Nicholas.
I hated learning banishment. Never had one.
Dude, where is this guy at?
Hello there. Hello, old mate. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade? It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's. Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better. Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin? Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all. You said you know gobbledygook, but how well? I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them. Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go? Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there. Revelio.
Oh, I don't have any food inside.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Let's go! Who lived here, I wonder? A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind, but
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later. Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
This door is looking at us.
I see.
Lumos! Lumos! I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Alright. So we gotta look for some stuff.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin. Let's just learn what we can and get out. Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Incendio! Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
I'm afraid of heights!
You are the he's a human. Attack!
Pity, not quite.
You gave me no choice.
I know.
You will regret coming here. This way. Not quiet enough. Find him! Move of an hour. What a shiver. Little magic tricks, don't distract me! Get accustomed to that! What's a human doing here?
That was a little more than I'm used to. I'll get us through his safe. You have my word. Revelio. We're being watched by a door. Lumos! Yes, of course. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans. Wow, a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Revelio. Revelio.
Nice of you to stop by.
Bombarda. Incendio. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Please. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Safe. Insane. Instant.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Spells glance off of me.
This is almost too easy.
Still got another one.
No!
Almost. Accio. Incendio. Depulsor.
I shall have been.
Bombarda. Accio.
Deadly mistake.
Descendo.
Let's get this. Coming for me. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been doing here. Depulsor.
You don't know who you're playing with!
Not quite. Easily diverted. You can't stop us.
Descendo.
I will make you
Accio.
I won't rest. Humans are
Potato.
Someone been taken out last night! Who do you think you are?
I won't rest. But then surrender now.
Put me down!
Didn't have to win this way.
Descendo. Please don't do that. Accio. Depulsor.
How nice. Was that just it? Losing your stride. Much your spells glance off of me.
You!
Glacier. Incendio. Bombarda.
Rather unwise coming back.
Incendio.
Nothing for me.
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda.
You won't stop me. I've been fighting since before you were.
Potato.
That was nothing.
Accio.
Won't get away with that.
Oh, this moving is too much. Stay close. I've handled much worse. Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Please don't do that. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Poisons. So generous.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. Revelio. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Revelio.
Who's it?
Descendo. Bombarda.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
I will make you.
I'm a goblin, not a toy.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Incendio.
Losing your stride.
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of this?
Descendo.
Over on the ground now.
Accio.
You're like plum bumble beneath.
Descendo. Descendo.
Someone there? You can't stop us. Ah, it's time.
Find this out!
Kill spells glance off of me. You explain the stench.
Do you think this is funny? You are postponing me and never...
Descendo.
Easily diverted. Won't stop me.
Descendo. Accio.
That was meant for me. Put me down. Enough of this. Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Incendio.
You wait till I'm on solid ground!
Descendo. Incendio.
You always had a lucky shot!
Cabalzo.
I won't rest. Dead. Coming out at once! If you could best the likes of me.
Accio.
There you are. Let's get this up.
You should have fled when you had the chance.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
How nice of you to
Bombarda.
Pity, not quite.
I will make you.
Potato.
Ranrock won't be stopped!
You don't know who you're playing with!
I've been fighting since... we're born.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I take that! This is where you will fail.
my skills. Such arrogance.
Bombarda!
Alright, I don't know.
Accio, projectile, stop up!
Okay.
Cut you from shoes to chapeau.
Taste goblin silver. Bombarda! Not quite. Accio!
You were warned, but you wouldn't hear it.
It's always my turn to patrol. Over here! I won't rest.
Bombarda! Place it! Bombarda! No! Incendio!
Thank you.
Accio! Descendo!
You won't stop me.
Accio!
Let's get it. How childish. Victory
I'm dead
is
again.
ours.
This is 9 not high level. So it's probably like 21.
Someday I can get my hands on fame for that stupid. Not for a minute dying, are we?
I won't rest until you're dead. No! Why don't you come up here and fight me? Your spells glance off of me.
Descendo!
That was meant for me. Rather unwise coming back this way. Much too soon. I've missed. I won't rest. Such arrogance. You I've been fighting since before you were born. One less human to worry about.
Incendio! Incendio!
Pity, not quite.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling. Not quite. What you do?
Descendo. Let this serve as a warning to others too young to know better.
No witch or wizard will be stirred.
Someone it shouldn't take long.
Bombarda.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Easily diverted.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I will meet you.
That was unimpressive. An utterly pitiful display. You won't get away with that. When are you going to give up?
Descendo. Bombarda.
Little moon calf.
Incendio.
That's your best.
Glacius. Bombarda. Crest.
I won't rest.
Incendio. How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio. Revelio. I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Please don't do that.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Please don't do that.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
You look tired.
Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Which is nice. There we go.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Let's say upstairs.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Away from it somewhere before. It just goes back. That's right. Jeez. I don't see why it couldn't be.
Revelio.
See. It's gonna be a secret now. Hey, Nightmare, how you doing, buddy? Excuse me, sir. Jeez.
Revelio.
Another way to in the very beginning. Let's see where.
Accio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
It's the very beginning. Okay.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Please don't do that.
What do you want of us, sir? Unidentified. Okay.
Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, that's right.
Accio.
Right. How you doing, buddy?
Can we please talk
That
about...
wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Actually,
muggles get by without magic. Almost makes me feel a bit guilty. Levioso and Stupefy combined should be great.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without...
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
If something threatens me,
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
God damn.
Oh, the thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Poor thing. I love dragons.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Accio! Insect!
There she is again.
Oops.
She's breathtaking. Fantastic.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
To pick off a grab horn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Domain. She'll make... Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past... Get to that opening below her! If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Alright, let's go talk to Mistress.
You think no
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes. An unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't be available.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem kind of sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Lumos. Seems as if I should hang something there. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Bombarda! Lumos!
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete that ticket at the end. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Lumos. Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and notes.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What's yours?
Oh, so we get that's why I take them. Oh, he's just throwing shit at me.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your
Lumos.
steps.
Revelio. Lumos.
What was that?
Oh, God, this is making me very claustrophobic.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Not like that at all.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. 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 Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Ow. Bombarda.
Ow.
Home, sweet home.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
I do have mannequins. I have everything. Mannequins.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Yep. Alright guys, this is all I have for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you guys on Friday.